Hello, my friends and my subscribers. Hey, this is G here, and I just wanted to make this video real quick to show you guys what I just noticed when I signed into my Gmail account. I signed into my account and I realized that there was something that looked pretty fishy. There was an email that came from somewhere that was, saying that it was coming from Gmail and asking me for some information. So I wanted to be sure that I let you guys know if you haven't received any such email yet, so that you be on the lookout and not try to give in to these scammers. Okay, so let me show you what I found. All right, let me show you my email here. I just logged into my email and this is what I found. Okay, this is an email that was coming from Gmail, and the subject was security data upgrade. As you can see here, security data upgrade. That was the subject of this email, and as you can see, it was sent to me 2 hours ago. Okay, now this is the content. It says, "Dear account user, we make every effort to ensure that we provide the ultimate security required for maximum protection to our email accounts from unwanted users and spywares. Our account spam protector team are working hard to add new features and make improvements on the web-based chat system. Presently, we need to confirm and update your profile for purpose verification purpose and to confirm that you own this account. Kindly supply the below are the details for proper verification." As you can even see, that the English is not even properly written, right? And then so this is what they need me to send them: my name, email ID, my password, my date of birth, alternative email, occupation, region and country. And it says, note, all account users should update their email within the next 24 hours to avoid account disable. Administration team. Okay, so this is the email that Gmail is supposed to have sent me. Okay, this is crazy. Obviously, this raises a lot of red flags. I can already tell that this is not coming from Google, because the spelling itself is not right. The way that the whole thing is presented doesn't seem to be coming from a legitimate company like Google. And the most important thing is Google is never going to send you an email requesting for your name and email ID and password and your date of birth. Google will never ask you for those kind of information. Okay, they will not send you an email asking you for this. But the tricky part, to this, if it's somebody that is not very well versed with the way these things work. Okay, they just see an email coming from Google, from Gmail, and the subject matter is security data upgrade. They just see it, they read it, they don't really pay attention, and it's very possible some people might just go ahead and give this information to these people. But let me teach you a few ways you can find out if an email is fake or not. Okay, so you can see, if you look up here, you see Gmail, and then this is the email address that was sent from: verification at google-advancements.com. Okay, so this is not Google's email address. I mean, I can tell Google does not own a domain google-advancements.com. No, but somebody, whoever owns this account, registered this domain name and is using it to send these emails to people to get their information. Okay, another way, we'll come back to this to find out who actually owns this domain name. I will teach you how you can find out who owns this particular domain name or site. Okay, but since we're here, let me show you something over here too. You will see that it says here, show details. Okay, if you click on that, you can see more details about where this email came from. So again, we can see that it came from this address, and then you can also see that there was another email address that is linked to it, which says edit.screenings@gmail.com, and you see the date and all that. So they sent something like a CC copy to Google to make it seem like it's legitimate, right? So they added this email here that says success-data@google.com. Okay, this is crazy. All right, so this will tell you where the email is coming from, will tell you if it's legitimate or not. And secondly, Google is not going to ask you for your personal information through an email like this, asking for your password, your date of birth, and all that. So this is how you know. And you also want to check for the wording of the content itself. It doesn't seem professional. It's not grammatically correct. It has a lot of punctuation errors. So you can tell that this is not right. There's something going on. So let's now go and find out who actually owns this domain name or who registered it. So I'm just gonna copy that, and then I'll open another browser here. You go to this website called whois.domaintools.com. Okay, I already put the domain name here. So this is the domain name that the email was sent from. Okay, so I click on lookup, and it's gonna bring to us. So here we go. The registrant. This is the person that supposedly registered this account or this domain name, Nicholas Anelka. Okay, this is the domain name, google-advancements.com, and the domain service is ns35 at .domaincontrol.com. I believe this is GoDaddy's default name service. If you don't know what name service are, don't worry about it. It just means that this person, Nicholas Anelka, or it could be a fake name for all we know. Okay, this person registered this domain name at GoDaddy and used it as an email to send to people to get their Google or Gmail account information. Let's try and visit this website here. So we go to google-advancements.com, we hit enter, and here you go. You see, this is just a parked domain at GoDaddy. So the person that bought this domain hasn't done anything to it except to use it to email people, to try to get people's email addresses and passwords. So please, 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 guys, be aware of this. If you haven't received any email like this yet, be on the lookout, because I'm pretty sure they send it to a lot of people. Okay, so it's gonna say coming from Gmail, and the title is gonna read like, let me show you. It's gonna read like security data upgrade, and then it'll be something like this. It could be a different content, but be careful. Don't give any of this information to anybody, because Google is not going to ask you something like this. Okay, so again, be careful. And if you know other friends of yours or family members that use Gmail, tell them about it, because it'll be very, very crazy if somebody gives all this information. Then they can go into your email account, and who knows what they're going to do to you. They can steal your identity. They can do all kinds of stuff. They can use your email account to send out emails to the people that are on your contacts and your email. They will send out emails on your behalf, asking them for who knows what, money or whatever, right? And everybody will be thinking the email is coming from you, but it's not. So if they think it's coming from you, they're gonna trust it, and they might give that information that supposedly you are asking for. So potentially, this is a very, very big problem. That can happen if you happen to give out all this information. Because guess what? If you give them your password, they can log into your account. And if they're smart, they'll go and change your password and put a new password there. So you can't even log into your account anymore. Okay. But I'm sure you know a little bit about how this works. So just a heads up, and I hope you guys take care and tell people about this. Okay. All right.